more revealing than I had with COVID. I hope you guys can hear me. Confirmation. Okay. Confirmation that somebody wants something. That's a download. Okay. Someone wants something. Confirmation that you know what it is that someone wants. And I'm getting a message of either it's not available to you to disperse to them, or that you may have it, but you need it more so for yourself than to give to them, or something like that. That was just a quick download. Please don't mind me. I'm in the midst of reorganizing my life and things and such. I actually a little process I'm about to start and finish real quick. And by the time I finish my process, I also should be finishing with the video. These smells so good. What is about these things, y'all? Oh, that's this whack. It smells so good. And it's melting onto things. That's why this bag smells so good. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I actually did I bring my cards? Did I bring my cards? I did a reading on someone a couple days ago, and I had cards available, but I didn't use them. Okay, so confirmation of that download, that message. Like, you guys want a message, I want to give it to you, and I thought I was going to give it to you with the help of physical evidence of cards so that you could see the message as it comes out. Apparently, wait, let's check one more time because damn, I didn't even go to the store for what I also still need. So, yeah, this will be a short video because sitting in somebody's car. I can't sit in this car for too long. It's wax. It's on everything, and it smells so divine. Smells so like what's up? I was organizing my book bag. I was trying to get all of my little stuff together, but I'm also about to relay a message. I've got some downloads, got some messages. I want to get into it. I want you guys. Also, it's been a couple days, and like I did say last week, I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent with producing content and such and whatnot. Thank you guys so much. Mwah. Wait, you can't see my heart. Wait. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, so look, I want you guys to see this hoodie. This was a gift to me from one of my closest and dearest friends. I love him so much. This hoodie, right? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see. Yep, there you go. There you go. It says free hugs. And for some reason, I don't know. In Detroit, in Michigan, today has actually been a really nice day. Like I felt at this point in the day, because it's Michigan, I'm very appropriately dressed. But I felt a little bit overdressed earlier in Detroit. It was like going on like 62 degrees, which it was like kind of like finally like, bro, like it's springtime. And just a couple days ago, we was dealing with 32-degree weather. So, hey, New York, I've never been to go. But yeah, just a couple days ago, it was like winter weather in the springtime. We finally got like a cool summer day. It was like 62 degrees. I'm out here. But hold on, let me fix this thing real quick. Oh no, because yeah, her car is her car still on? Oh my gosh. Anyway, intro. Hey, my name BK. Hashtag BK. Spiritual renegade. Child of God, first and foremost. Praise to the Most High. Thank you to my whole team. My name BK. In Jesus' name, amen. And I thank you. And you guys, so I just want to say thank you guys so much for the love, support, donations, energetic, physical, spiritual, and the like that you guys send to me. Thank you for the viewership that you provide to my channel, my platform, and the business of the House of Abundance with your star player BK, because my name BK. And with the help of the Christ in me that provides me strength to do all things, we provide you abundance. I am doing readings. I have to update my info in my descriptions, but the basic infos will be in the descriptions. It's not there now because I can't do it until I like start publishing the video. But when not, so after this video is posted, my info will be in the descriptions. I am doing readings, natal chart readings, astrology readings. I can guide you through um the MBTI questionnaire process of figuring out your personality type because I'm really big on psychology. But those are more like mental services. We also do like landscaping. We do a lot of things. House of Abundance is just through if I can do it because my divine, the most high, the strength in me provides me strength for you. If I can do it for you through that way, we gonna get it done. You pay BK. He puts that back into the House of Abundance. The House of Abundance gets bigger and stronger with the Christ that strengthens me. And we help you to help me to help you, me, and more other people throughout the way. And I thank you for that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, any messages that I do have are general and also timeless. So take what resonates. And even if you feel like it's not for you, if you feel something within you while I'm talking about it, that might mean that is something that happened in the past or is coming to you in the future, and you're already resonating on that frequency to pull in that type of situation, right? All that being said, thank you for clear and concise messages. Thank you for protection, divination, discernment, and the ability to convey said certain messages to all those who need to hear it. And I thank you. Praise to the Most High. Thank you to my whole team. My name BK. Ashe Namaste. And in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And I thank you. So let's get into it. So I have some downloads. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick video. I know my intros, my shout outs and disclaimers and all that. It takes a second. I'm trying to streamline it. But that's another download. I'm just kidding. Somebody needs to unpack, unload, streamline their energy. Like downsize is the word that I was. So there's a downsizing energy that's necessary. Oh no, everybody's gone. Somebody's still watching me, but so I have a question to you or for whoever it may be that's watching that like so sometimes when I'm doing lives, I can tell, I can feel like how you can feel sometimes when somebody is staring at you and you can feel the energy of their eyes on you. Like sometimes it'll say that nobody's watching, but I can feel you still watching. How do you do that? How do you cloak yourself? I'm so curious. Anyway, there's an energy of needing to downsize. There's an energy of needing to clear out clutter. I came across this video earlier of basically a what would you call that? What do you call those books that help you like live your life better? One of those. But it was like a video, a self-help video that I seen about like hoarding, cluttering, holding on to things. The video kind of explained to me in such a ways like why certain people hold on to certain things and what certain types of things mean that you hold on to. So I'm getting an energy of like somebody is holding on to something. I just heard for dear life, like a secret, like an attachment, like somebody is holding on to a possession. Someone is holding on to something. They cannot, for the life of them, let it go because they don't want to. But I feel like there's a necessity of something to be let go of, for someone to step into. higher, bigger, better, louder. I'm hearing that one song. Da, 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 da. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes it stronger. More than after, our work is never over. So it's like I'm getting an energy of somebody feels like they're banging their head against a wall. There's an energy of someone feels like they're banging their head against a wall. And it's because so this person, they feels like it may be you, it may be someone around you. Because I'm feeling a second scenario with the same energy. So, but somebody feels like they're banging their head against a wall because they're putting in this effort, they're doing this thing, they're putting in they're making the actions, they're doing the right moves, and like they're someone feels like regardless of what however much energy they put into something, no matter what they do, no matter how many ways they go about it, like someone feels like I cannot win for losing. That's someone feels like it doesn't matter what I do, how hard I work, how much energy I put into something, how much effort I put towards getting something done, how much energy I put towards manifesting something. Somebody feels like they're hitting a wall and there's nothing that they can do about it. It's like it's all for naught. On the flip side, because if this is not you, this is the energy on a flip side. Someone is watching you. And this person that's been watching you, they've been watching you for a while. They've seen you in many different states. They've seen you on your ups, on your downs, on your good moods, on your bad moods, on your good days, on your bad days, on your good hair days, on your bad hair days. Like somebody has seen you. They've been observing you for quite a while. This person feels like at the point that they're at and the point that you're at, even though you may be in an environment where you see this person often, and that's where they've been watching you, right? This person feels like after watching you for so long, it's like I'm getting this two ways. The first way is like I've been watching you, and at this point where I see you at in your growth, like I've been wanting to approach you since when I first saw you, and I've watched you for this long to see how I'm going to approach you. But now, after for watching you for this long, confirmation this is meant for somebody. But after for watching you for so long, now I'm kind of seeing, right? Like that there's no way possible at all that I can even approach you. Because after watching you for so long, I've seen your ups, your downs, your uglies, your goods, your bads, your all of that. And it's like now at this point, like I I almost had the confidence to step to you in the beginning because I didn't know what you was about. But after I've watched you, I feel like this is somebody who's watched you for months now. But after for watching you for all this long, now I'm seeing like you're just that type of person that I can't even approach. Like I don't have the confidence. I don't feel like I have enough. Like it doesn't matter what I would do, how I come to it, what my type of riz level is, how I approach you, like what I got going on. Like it doesn't matter what's going on for me. Like you're just out of my league, basically, is how somebody feels. On the flip side, there's also a person that does not like you. They don't like you. They've been watching you for months, trying to figure out how to trip you up. After all this time, they in their head thinking like, bro, like as much as I hate you, I can't say that I don't respect you. That I can't say much, but that I can't mess with you and I respect you because even though I don't like you, I realize that you're a cut above me. And just for that simple fact alone, as much as I don't like you, I'm gonna keep my hatred, my hostility, my animosity, and all my mean, mad, snide comments to myself. But I'm gonna still feel that way. But I know that I'm knowing now and within myself that that's just on me and how I feel, and I'm the only one that feels that way about you, basically, at least in this environment, because I'm feeling like the person that doesn't like you that's been watching you for months, and also the person confirmation that this is true. The person that does like you that's also been watching you for months, they both feel like you're, and excuse me, YouTube, I'm so sorry. Pardon my French. But both parties on both sides feel like you're unfuckwittable. Like wherever you're at, like the person that likes you, they're afraid to step to you now after watching you for so long. The person that don't like you, they're also afraid to step to you after watching you for so long because they both feel like the person that like you and the person that don't like you, they both have this same similar energy of feeling like if I step to you at this point after watching you for so long, I'm already knowing it's not going to go in my favor. So I'm gonna just keep my feelings to myself and just try to be around you and in your environment, even though I know I can't step to you, but I still want you around. Even the one that doesn't like you, they still want you around because even this is the part that they have to respect and why they can't say nothing about you. When you're around, even though they don't like you make the situation, the atmosphere better. You improve on things. You brighten people's days. You make people smile. Like you make so story time, real quick. So I worked today. I'm at my job currently. I'm in one of my coworkers' car. But so I was riding the bus. Had to catch two buses over here. I was riding the bus and on one of the buses, something just I wouldn't say I'm a good Samaritan. I would just say like I'm a decent person and a genuine, like good-hearted individual human being type of person. But I was on the bus, right? So I seen this guy. I already kind of had my eyes on him because I watched him help another person get off the bus before I got on the bus. Like he was just doing his due deals to be a good person because he seen somebody with a need. Like I don't know who's seen robots on my channel, but they the motto for the movie of robots was like see a need, fill a need. I seen somebody, this man, he saw a need, somebody needed help, he felt that need. I got on the bus. I was just minding my little business, listening to YouTube videos such as and listening to my little music, but I saw him get up. He was standing and I saw his money finna fall out his pocket. So I stopped what I was doing. I got up, moved over closer to him because he had sat down, like he had moved seats, but his money had I could see his money in his pocket while he was moving seats. So he sat down. I thought about it. I actually asked my ancestors, like, you know what? It's not my business, but should I say something? It said, why wouldn't you say something? So I got up, I moved closer to him. I'm like, excuse me, hey boss, how you doing? Put your money in your pocket because it's finna fall out. Sparked a whole conversation between me and him. He said I made his day and brightened his whole day just for the simple fact that another person would have not either not said nothing or waited for the money to fall out his pocket and took it. But no, I made sure that he held on to what was his. He said that made his day. So it's like there's an energy of when you come around, people appreciate the fact that you're even in the environment, even though there may be people in that same environment. Most of the people like you, some people like you romantically, but there's at least an individual that does not like you, but they cannot dismiss the fact that when you're around, everything is a little bit better for everybody. Yeah. Also, any more downloads? Spirit, thank you. I didn't even have to use cards. This is gonna be another one of them videos where it's just like, hey, so tell them, tell them. Okay, I asked Spirit telepathically, I guess you could say, but I asked Spirit, what else? Is there anything else I need to tell my people, my spirit fam, my soul tribe, and all those with the same vibe before I go? And I literally heard in my head four times, and it got stronger and louder every single time. It just said, "Tell them, tell them, tell them, tell them what?" I'm thinking, and so, but it's not a message for me to tell because I'm genuine, authentic, and transparent. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. There's no reason for me to be dishonest. Oh, okay. Last message, and then we out because I had a situation myself. Like, if you've watched my channel for a while, I wouldn't say you know me, but you have a sense of who I am. I have a friend. I've known this friend for a very long time. And I just had a little situation the other day where it was like, I don't know. I felt accosted, assaulted, a little bit harassed because my friend basically hit me up to say, I know where you're at. I know what you're doing. You're at fault basically because you didn't tell me what you're doing and I wasn't involved and you just didn't reach out to me at all, basically, in so many words. But the fact of the matter was, what I was being accused of, every single part of it was untrue. But it was just a simple fact that you're adamantly like, I can't live in my truth, and what you're asking me to do is to invalidate my life and my truth to tell you something that would appease you, acquiesce you, make you feel better, just so that you can believe and think how you will about me, make your judgments and have your feelings that you already have because you already have this preconceived notion. You're not believing anything that I say because my truth cannot be the truth because you feel like, above all, you feel like you know the truth. So that's what that tell them was. I got this huge message of tell them the truth, tell them the truth. And the fact of the matter is, your truth is your truth. What happens, happens. If you're an honest individual, then your truth is your truth. If you're a dishonest person, or if someone, no, here's what it is. I'm getting this energy very strongly of somebody just cannot believe that you are who you are, or you are how you are, or you can be who you are and operate the way that you do. Someone just can't believe it. So they have to create their own narrative. And in their narrative, the way that they're projecting and in their mind's eye and expecting and wanting you to be, just so that they can have peace and comfort in their own whatever. But the narrative that they're trying to fit you and construct for you, you continue to prove that that's not who you are. And people cannot believe it. I couldn't have just been where I was at, asleep, minding my business, not messing with no. I had to have been with somebody doing something. I had to have been awake. I had to have been ignoring calls. I had to have been f- completely aware of the entire all the situations and just choosing to be responsive to what I respond to, as opposed to I was just asleep. No, it couldn't have, like, somebody cannot believe that you are who you are, you live how you live, you do what you do. Somebody can't believe it. Or very much so, or because this is definitely a general secondary energy with the same energy. Somebody cannot believe that you are doing all of what you're doing without them. Somebody cannot believe that what you got going on, you can have this going on without the involvement of them. Somebody cannot believe that. And so the fact that when they, and it's still the same energy of like I've created a narrative in my head of who you are, who you're supposed to be. The fact that you not fitting in that narrative, because this is okay, this is what it is. This is a person who feels like either you shouldn't be able to do the things that you're doing on your own, or it feels like they are a major contributing factor in what you have done or what you got going on. And they feel like there's somebody in your energy, there's somebody in my energy, but there's somebody in your energy, right, that feels like you wouldn't be where you are or have what you got going on or have the ability to do what you do if it weren't for them. And so now they feel like because you're not in that same energy, you're doing this solo dolo solitary energy by yourself and they're not around it, you're still making it happen. They feel like you're doing something, you have slighted them. Confirmation that it is true. Somebody feels like you have done something to them just by separating yourself from them and still being able to make it and do what you got to do and make and have it on your own. Somebody feels like you're insulting them to their soul in every possible way just for the simple fact that you don't need them, you're not calling upon them, you're not asking them for help, and the fact that you have separated yourself from them, and now you're basically, this is what it is. You have separated yourself from an energy that not only felt entitled to you but felt like they are responsible for where you're at and what you have. And the fact that you separated yourself from them, now they're possibly very much so in lack, don't know what to do with themselves, but you're doing better now that you're separated from them. And someone cannot stand that. But with all that being said, I feel like that's the end of the message because time is of the essence. My name BK. Hey, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. And I loved every second of all this time I spent with you. Yeah. Ashe and namaste. I love you so much. And for y'all, I pray and myself every day. I love you. Skies is never gray. Blue is how they stay. My name be Kathy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. And it's okay. Wait. So before I go, I just have to say this one last thing. I'm ending this message on 10. It was 10:11. If I had just hit the button, I would have been ending it on 2211. That's significant for somebody. But also right now I'm looking at 2212. So one energy of 222 is very important to somebody, and 222 is the energy of the spirit of the universe bringing together two energies that are meant to be companions. It's a companionship energy. I'm gonna leave it there. I will see y'all later.